Now, real quick, y'all, I want y'all to see what's going on here. You see those clouds in the distance? Shit. I want y'all to see. There are clouds in the distance over here to the east. And it's crazy. Look at these clouds to the north. Look at that. You see the rim of clouds in every direction? There are clouds down that way. You can't really see them through my phone. But there are clouds here, all around me, all around the city of LA. There are clouds in every direction, forming a circle, okay? Now, they've been spraying heavily for the last few days, okay? They have been spraying heavily for the last few days. And this is the result. This is the result of that spraying. What you get is a high pressure dome that keeps the clouds away. All right, they need LA nice and dry to continue the narrative that we're in drought, and that despite all the rain we got over the last few months, they have to keep the narrative going that we're in a drought and that California's drying up. You know what I'm saying? Just so that when we have all kind of fires this summer, see that to the west. I mean, just to the south, clouds. Okay, clouds to the southeast, clouds to the east, clouds all around. All right, I'm just letting y'all know they have created what's up? What's up, princess? They have created a high pressure dome, pushing these clouds away and around the LA basin. The LA basin has to stay nice and dry so that they can continue to charge us an arm and a leg for water usage. All right, and to control the water. This is what they do. All right, I'm just letting y'all know. I'm letting y'all see. You know, whatever they sprayed dissipated and failed. But it did its job. All right, it spread out enough to where you don't really see the concentrations of the spraying. Look at this. Look at that. See that? Look, damn near level. The clouds all around are damn near level from what we can see. Okay? I'm just letting you know what a cold game it is, man. It's a cold game. See, look. More clouds. See it? I told you guys. This is the south. Look at all those clouds to the south. Okay? Anyway, man. So this is part 2 of the While You Were Sleeping series. Okay? I got some more news for y'all. The first black Islamic judge, a woman, was just found dead floating in the river. Just so y'all know, her name is Sheila Salam. Okay, Sheila Salam. She's a judge out of New York, an assistant judge out of New York. Okay, she was just found dead after a few days of being reported missing. Okay, just so y'all know. While you were sleeping, while you are sleeping, many things are going on. I'm not talking to everybody, you know. I'm talking to those who might stumble across my page and check my content. While you're sleeping, things are happening all around the world. Now, there's another bit of interesting news. You know damn well The elites had some, you know, that's my thinking, you know. Maybe she didn't toe the line. Maybe they gave her the opportunity. Okay, if you're gonna be a judge, you got to put niggas in prison. That's your job. Make sure niggas get long sentences so that we can stay profitable with these private prisons that we're all invested in. You know, this is just, see, this is just me speculating, because I like to connect the dots. I like to think deeper than most people would, and usually I'm about right. I don't think I've ever been too off point. I don't think I've been too off the money with the things that I say might be happening. Yeah. And, you know, people who think like that are a rare breed. And this is just evidenced by the fact, by my Facebook page. I mean, on my Facebook page, everybody is celebrating that Jussie Smollett just got his charges dropped. But what most of them don't realize is that come on, what are we doing? Are you walking, little girl? What most people don't realize is that what people don't realize with this Jussie Smollett thing is that there is a federal charge that could come down on him. When he allegedly mailed that threatening letter to himself, that is a federal offense. Okay? So he might be out of the woods in regards to Chicago, but he might not be out of the woods when it comes to the feds. And let me tell you a likely reason, okay, he was let off. It could be that he's part of the elite cabal, or it could be that Chicago didn't want to spend their money trying him in court. So they said, you know what, we'll drop the charges and we'll let the feds pick it up and let them spend their money trying this guy, because they got all the money in the world to investigate and lock people up. Trust me, the feds, what is it? They got a 90-some success rate, 90-some percent. You know, so that's a possibility. It's very possible that he was let off in Chicago so the feds could have their way with him. All right, there may be a lot more involved with this whole thing than just Jussie wanting to get more attention so they can get more money from Empire. No, it might be a little deeper than that. It might involve, other players spurring this whole thing on so that certain things can happen, so that certain narratives can be put out there. Okay? But see, you have to look at who he's involved with. He's involved with the Obamas. He's involved with the Garado, what his name is, that lawyer that he had, Garagos. You have to know all the players that he's involved with, okay? And the narrative they're trying to push is this whole white nationalist supremacist thing. And I'm gonna get more into that in a minute. There's this whole white nationalist narrative that they're pushing, okay? And the goal, I believe, this is just me speculating, okay? These are my thoughts. The end goal is to disarm the people. So because if you convince enough people in the nation that enough people in the nation have enough guns in the nation to kill your ass at any moment, then what are the weak cowards going to do? They're going to say, oh yeah, take all the guns. Yeah. We need more gun control. That's what they're going to do. Okay? They're going to give up freedoms. I keep talking about that. We gave up our freedom to privacy with the Patriot Act because of 9/11. Now we got white nationalist bullshit going on all over the place. The angry, downtrodden is the homegrown terrorists. And they've been working on that since before Columbine, okay? It's a slow build. They had the assault weapons ban back in '94, where all kind of mass shootings were occurring. So they're going to point to the fact that that didn't work. No, an assault weapons ban is not going to work. The end goal is to take away all the weapons, take away all the guns. Because see, just last year, these leftist pundits were talking about, oh, we're not coming for your guns. We're not coming for your guns. No. We just want more common sense gun control. Right? That's what they told us. Not this year. This year, they want to repeal the Second Amendment. They want to take away all the guns. I don't know if y'all seen that cartoon. It's not a cartoon, but a little SNL skit. Okay? Having to do with the March for Our Lives or March for something stuff, right? It was like a promo for that. And they had a guy on there, like a Mr. Rogers type dude, you know, talking about gun control. And he's like, oh, the conservatives are always talking about how we're coming for their guns, we're coming for their guns. He said, well, that's not true. You know what old girl said? She said, it is now. You got to watch that. SNL. I forgot the title, but you'll find it. SNL talks about, does a skit on gun control where this, you'll see it. Go check it out. Okay? The white nationalist narrative, the dangerous white terrorist narrative is what they're pushing. Okay? They want everybody to be afraid of the white man so that we can take our guns away and we think we're going to be safe from the white man. Right? Oh, man. You'll find out soon that that is not the case. Another bit of news. Facebook has decided to ban white nationalist rhetoric. Yep. Any white nationalist talk on Facebook is banned. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Any white nationalist rhetoric, any white nationalist hate speech, they call it. White nationalist hate speech, they call it. Any of that? No, they do. But here's the thing though. See, the seed has already been planted in your brain, due mostly to them, due to their own actions, white folks. So the seed is planted in you, but you're not that dumb. But some people like you, that seed is planted. So now when they say, when you have all these shootings done by white men, right? All these bad shootings done by white men, and then you have Jussie Smollett getting attacked by MAGA hat wearing white men, okay? And now you have Facebook banning any white nationalist hate speech, which is going to be very subjective. It's going to be subjective, okay? It's going to be subjective. So when you look at that, and you look at, you put all this shit together, I mean, shit. I'm telling you, we got to be careful. Wow. So my phone told me it was too hot, which is interesting because it's cooler than it was yesterday. But I guess it has to do with how the sun is hitting it. Anyway, we got to be careful. That the word is getting worse. I'm in like panic mode. media's coming after unvax. Oh yeah. I talked about the World Health Organization, Princess, said that non-vaxxers are the greatest threat to humanity. Unvaxxed people are the greatest threat to humanity. That's what the World Health Organization said. But like I was saying, we got to be careful about what narrative we allow them to push onto us, and what we, you know what I'm saying? We have to put the truth out there. Like I said, there are dangerous white nationalists out there. But that's why I don't want my kids aren't vaccinated. Look, Princess, what I suggest you do, okay? Because I don't know, like I don't know what the laws are in Florida. All you have to do is continue to do what you're doing, and don't be afraid. You see what I'm saying? Do not operate in fear. I know the fear is there, but don't operate in it. Don't let the fear make your decisions for you. Do you understand what I'm saying? Don't give into it. All right? Because the fear is what they feed on. These people feed on fear, Princess. They feed on fear. We cannot let that. We can't let the fear rule us. As long as you're not afraid, you know, things are gonna happen the way they're supposed to happen. Like, you know, I proudly tell people my kids aren't vaccinated, regardless of how they'll respond, because I can come with the facts. You understand what I'm saying? So if someone finds out that your kids aren't vaccinated, okay, someone finds out your kids aren't vaccinated and they ask you why, just come with them facts. Let them know. You know what I'm saying? Tell them what's in the vaccines. Tell them how people. Tell them about all the number of people. Remember that senator in New York? There was a senator in New York that was pushing vaccines so hard, pushing vaccines mad hard. He got the flu shot, died 2 days later from flu-like symptoms. Point to facts like that. Point to Cunningham and the CDC discovering that the flu vaccine does give people the flu. You understand what I'm saying? And how he died. You understand? Died mysteriously, found in a river 2 months after he went missing. So you just got to come with them facts. Tell them about the aluminum adjuvants that cross the blood-brain barrier. It causes brain damage over time. Tell them about how it works in conjunction with the microwave emissions that open the blood-brain barrier. You just got to come with facts, unshakingly. You cannot let them shake you. That's real spit. And yeah. So in regards to this white nationalist thing, I don't think it's good that Facebook is censoring white nationalists. I don't think it's a great idea. There are dangerous white nationalists out there, but I don't want them to be silenced. I want them to speak up. I want to know who they are. And I don't want them to do that to me. Because see, if you allow them to censor white nationalists, they're going to censor your ass. You understand what I'm saying? Your Dominican ass. Hold on a minute. So, but you know, Facebook censoring white nationalist hate speech. It's paper tiger. So, let me know when. Let me know when the FBI actually says that white nationalist groups are terrorist groups. Okay, that's when I'll think it means something. Until then, I mean, you're just censoring. You're censoring people. That's all Facebook is doing. They're censoring people. You see how they declared. The FBI says black identity extremists are terrorists. Okay, they're on the terrorist list. If you're a black identity extremist, where's the white identity extremist? Terrorism. Where's the FBI? Where's the white nationalist identity? You know what I'm saying? Like, where's that at? When shit like that really counts, they're never going to declare groups like the KKK, any white nationalist groups. They're not going to be declared terrorists with the FBI. That's when it counts. I don't care if Facebook. Well, I do care if Facebook censors them because that's bullshit. No one should be censored. People should be able to speak their mind. That's what freedom of speech is all about. Hold on. Y'all get me? Next thing you know, black identity extremist hate speech is going to be banned on Facebook too. No, you don't want that. You heard me? I want y'all to see something real quick. Look at that. See that? Being held in place? That weather system out there? Crazy. Don't give in. Don't give in, princess. Never give in to the vaxxers. I don't care what they say. All it is fear mongering. And fear is what they love. They love fear, they feed on it. Anyway, people, my folkers, gotta head to work. I'll probably holler at y'all tomorrow. Probably do another episode in my While You Were Sleeping series, just to bring some awareness to certain things. Now, this white nationalist hate speech ban on Facebook may very well be a distraction too. But I just felt y'all needed to know about that. And I wanted y'all to know it's not good. It's not good. You know? Censoring people, period, is not good. You want people to be able to speak their mind. That's how problems get solved. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta let people speak. You gotta let people speak their piece. Anyway, I'll holler at y'all.